Manifest Your Success is my foundation workshop, and it's based on the book, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. Jack spent 30 years of his life researching this book, and he interviewed people at the top of their careers, whether they were athletes, politicians, people in business, and he asked them what their success system was. And he enumerates that in this book, The Success Principles. And the first time I read this book, I fell in love with it. I recognized many of these principles as part of my spiritual upbringing. And I recognized how my father, having never read this book, actually lived by so many of these success principles. And through his example, so had I. I've been practicing these success principles for over 15 years formally. And if I had to use one word to describe what this work has given me personally, it is the experience of empowerment. It has empowered every part of my life, the way I interact with others, and more importantly, the way I interact with my own self, the way I approach difficult situations and challenges that come in my life, fears. It's empowered me to take responsibility for every aspect of my life. And it has taught me that I have the power to create the reality that I want by becoming a match for the kind of abundance I want in my life, the kind of relationships I want in my life, the love I want in my life, the health I want to enjoy, and how and with whom I spend my time. These success principles have taught me that I can manifest anything I want to do, anything I want to be, anything I want to get, and most importantly, anything I want to be able to give in this world. So I am so happy to be here to share these success principles with you so that you too can learn the secret behind being able to be everything you want to be and do everything you desire to do in this world and have everything you've dreamt of having and be able to give everything you want to give in this world. So let's begin. A lot of what we'll be talking about is the psychology of success. Success in every area of your life, whether it is increasing your income, having a better family relationship, being healthier, whatever it is that you want to do, be, give, or have. There's four key differences, I would say, between what separates super high achievers from everyday people. And that is that they have, first and foremost, unusual clarity about their purpose, their mission, their vision, and their goals. They are super clear. The second is that they have powerful success habits, disciplines of success that they have developed and practice in their lives. The third is that they take 100% responsibility for their life and for their results. And finally, people who are successful are action-oriented. So through this workshop, I teach you how to do all of these things, how to become and emulate how people who are highly successful live their lives. Orrin Hudson, who is a chess champion and a motivational speaker, said success is like a combination lock. If you know the combination to the lock, it doesn't matter who you are, male or female, 65 or 16. If you know the combination to the lock has to open. And most of us go through life without knowing this combination to success. So what I'm going to be teaching throughout this workshop is the numbers that you need to unlock success. And I'm going to give you the first one right now. The first digit or the first number is gratitude. And I want to share this with you through an exercise. So take a moment right now and think about the quality of gratitude. And think about 3 things that you are really grateful for. It could be as simple as I'm grateful for the fact that I have my family around me, or for my health, or the sun on my face, whatever personally brings you joy and you're really grateful for in your life right now. Think about 3 things. If you'd like, you can even write it down. How does it feel to do that quick little exercise on gratitude? What is the expression on your face when you think about things that you're truly grateful for? I'm going to let you in on a secret. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you activate the law of attraction and you attract more things to be grateful for in your life. Many of you have heard about the law of attraction. The law basically states whatever you focus on, whatever you believe strongly, whatever you have intense feelings about, whatever you believe, that's what you create more of in your life. Like attracts like. And science has confirmed that everything in the universe, including you, including me, including this table, everything is pure energy, vibrating. The law of vibration states everything is energy and everything is vibrating at its own frequency. So all matter, all thoughts, all feelings have their own vibration, and they're vibrating at a particular frequency. The thoughts we have, the feelings we have, the emotions we experience also all have and produce a rate of vibration. You operate the law of vibration in your everyday life every single day when you, for example, turn on the radio or turn on the TV, and you get onto the vibration or the frequency of the program you want to watch or you want to listen to. And if you don't like what's on that program, you can change your frequency and get onto another frequency and watch that instead. So in the same way, your mindset, your thoughts, your beliefs have their own frequency. And whatever you focus on, you get onto that frequency and you attract more of that into your life. Albert Einstein explains this, and he says it's not philosophy, it's physics. You match the reality of what you want, you're going to get that reality in your life. You match into that, get into that frequency, you make that into your reality. So when you focus on what you're grateful for, when you get onto the frequency of gratitude, you actually activate the law of attraction and you attract more things to be grateful for, more experiences to be grateful for, more people to be grateful for. I'm going to show you a sequence of numbers now. And I want to ask you if you think there's anything missing. Some of you may have thought the even numbers. And I led you into this. I asked you what's missing. But this is what we tend to do. We look for what's missing. Now, I just gave you a set of numbers. The even numbers aren't missing. They're just a set of odd numbers that I've offered you. But it's so easy for us to look at what's missing, what's not there. And so many of us focus on what's lacking, what's missing in any scenario in our life. So when you focus on what's missing, what's not there, you're on the vibration of lack. You're on the frequency of lack, of not having. And therefore, you manifest more of that experience over and over again in your life. This image really speaks to me. You know, people who are happy focus on what they have, and people who are unhappy are really focusing on that little piece that is missing. So we want to focus on what we have and appreciate that. Not so that you can just be satisfied with status quo, but when you focus on gratitude, you bring in more things to be grateful for, more things that will bring you gratitude will come into your life. There's a great saying that says, whatever you appreciate, whatever you feed, appreciates, grows. So that's what we're going to learn how to do in this workshop. That's the fundamental principle that weaves throughout this workshop. See, we all have a current result in our life right now. We all are experiencing results right now in our lives, right? Whether we like them or we don't like them. We have current results in money. We have current results in the relationships in our lives. We have results in our health. And these results are an exact match to the inner patterns of thinking and believing that we've had, that has been operating through our subconscious mind. You're already getting results in your health, in your relationships, how you spend your talent, whether or not you make money doing it, how you spend your God-given talents and your experiences. What's happening in your calendar? How are you spending your time? What's happening in your wallet and in your bank balance, in your checking account? What's happening in your finance world? These are all results that you are currently manifesting. People ask, is the law of attraction working for me now? Is it working for me now? It's always working. It works as much as gravity works, as it's a universal law of the world. And so the law of attraction is always working. What you focus on, you're going to get. You're going to get more of that in your life. So let's use this knowledge, this truth. Use the law of attraction to our advantage. The reality we'll get tomorrow and the day after and next month and next year will be based on what we feed today, what we focus on today. So let's create the reality we want instead of just getting what we are getting by default, by doing what we always do, by thinking what we always think, by believing what we always have believed. Because see, we all have patterns of thinking that we have been trained into, our belief system. It came through our parents, it came through what their beliefs were, it came through the country we grew up in, the culture we grew up in. And we start believing these things as truths. Thoughts that we have constantly over and over again become beliefs. And so you believe, for example, that you have to work really hard to earn money. And so you manifest that. You're in harmony with the idea that in order to have money, you have to struggle. And so you invite more and more struggle in your life. And you don't do this consciously. It's just happening because the law of attraction is always working. If you're focused on struggle, I need to struggle in order to make money, then, and you want more money, then you're inviting struggle. So your mindset dictates how much money you allow into your life. Your mindset, you can think of it like a thermostat, you know, where you can turn the temperature, you can regulate the temperature in a room by adjusting it, by setting the scale to what you would like the temperature to be. And so your mindset acts like that. And if the outside temperature becomes colder or hotter, what the thermostat will do is it will bring it back to what your setting is. So if the outside temperature changes, if the events change, the thermostat will readjust and get you the same results you had set it to, the same results you've always been getting. What you believe is what you're going to constantly keep getting into your reality. And so you have the power to reestablish your mindset onto how much wealth you do want, how much health you want, relationships you want, money and time that you can have. This is the reason why so many people who have won the lottery lose the money in a year's time. The events on the outside changed. They got all this new influx of money, but their mindset hadn't changed. Their thermostat was still at broke or at struggle. And so very quickly they lose it. They can't hold on to that abundance because you can only get what you're in harmony with. You can only hold on to whichever frequency you're on. If you're on the frequency of abundance and wealth and happiness in that form, then you hold on to it. But if you're not, if in your mind you believe money is bad, or money is a struggle, or money brings about evil, you lose that money. You cannot hold on to it. You go back to your default setting. Because you cannot have an expansive result with a contracted frequency, if you're on a contracted frequency. Just like you cannot watch a romantic movie on CNN. If you want to watch a romantic movie, you have to tune into HBO. And then you get to have the reality you want. You get to watch that movie. So you have to change the channel. You have to change the belief. So if you're not happy with the results, your current results, you have to change the frequency you are on to get new results, to match the frequency of the reality you want, the results that you do want to experience in your life. See, everything begins first in the mind and then in reality. So whatever we're going to get is based on what we first thought about, what we decided we wanted to have, what we believed we are going to have. So that's what we're going to talk about in this workshop. How to get on the frequency of attracting what you do want in all areas of your life and manifest your life of greatness, your life of success, your life of abundance. The key is in realizing that you have the power to change your reality. Repeat after me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Yes, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. Jim Rohn, who is a motivational speaker, said, you can't hire other people to do your push-ups for you. Right? All the things that I'm going to be teaching you are things you have to do. They're things that no one else can do for you. You can't delegate this work. But I promise you, if you go through this work, participate fully in this workshop, do all of the exercises that I lead you through, by the end of the workshop, you will have the combination numbers to unlock success, to unlock your success. And not only will you learn the principles of success, but you will also have success tools in your hands, completed. By the end of this workshop, you will have your unique life purpose statement. Why are you here? What really brings you joy? What are you here to do? What is your guiding light? We'll do exercises to help you get to that place, and then you'll have your life purpose statement, which will be your guiding post for everything that you do in your life. You will have a powerful vision board. You will have specific, measurable goals to achieve your purpose and your vision. You will have a set of powerful, positive affirmations to go along with all of your goals. And these turbocharge your goals, as well as that with the vision board, the affirmations and the vision boards together, they both turbocharge your purpose, your vision for yourself, and help you manifest that in this lifetime, because you're focusing on what you believe. As well, I'm going to teach you a foolproof methodology to engage in action and achieve those goals. So throughout this workshop, we will address the blocks, the beliefs, the fears that come in the way of us taking action, and learn some powerful tools to recognize these beliefs, these patterns, these fears, and to release them so that we can move forward in our journey of manifesting our life of success. And all of this begins with taking responsibility. And so that's the first session. And I welcome you to join me in the first session of Manifest Your Success, Responsibility. I'll see you there.